Welcome to Servant of the Fates. Today's pick a card reading is all about your week ahead. So, pick the tree that sparks a memory in you. It will have your accurate predictions. Guidelines below on how to do just that. Feel free to pause this video as you take your pick. As always, timestamps down below. Is it going to be this one? Is it sparking a memory in you? Or maybe the biggest one? Is there something here visually? Texture-wise? Or the smallest one? Something about those patterns that's sparking a memory. Feel free to pause and rewind, and when you're ready, let's begin. If you chose the first tree, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. So, 5 things that will happen for you in the next 7 days. First one, you have Fortuna, Lady Luck, Big Luck, the best card in the Kipper deck with Journey. So everything to do with journey, travel, transportation is just incredibly lucky for you this week. It could be small, it could be big, it's going to be all of them. So for example, normally it takes you 40 minutes to get to work. This week, it's only going to take you 15 minutes. Don't ask me how. Fortuna has your back. So she's going to be creating magic for you. If, let's say, your car is in the shop, all of these 5 weekdays, someone will offer to take you to work. You don't even have to ask. You don't have to pay. Not only that, by the end of the week, when you get your car back, there is an unexpected 30% discount on what you're about to pay. Okay, so anything to do with cars, transportations, and travel and journeys will be lucky. If you're someone who doesn't drive, you take the subway, you take the metro, then you're always going to find an empty seat and the best seat with the best view and the best ventilation, and no one is going to sit next to you. And your journey will just be amazing, even though it's public transportation and normally people squeeze in, right? No one is going to smell bad in public beside you on the bus this week. Things are going to go great. If you have been planning to travel, to go abroad, you're going to find discounts on flights, on hotels, on excursions and trips and experiences, okay? Tickets to theme parks, museums, shows, discounts all over the place. And if you're planning to go on some event like a concert, and it's so hard to find a ticket, like, one of those K-pop concerts, it's usually so hard for my nieces to find tickets, Taylor Swift concerts, right? You're gonna find one or all that you need for you and your family or you and your friends, and discounted too, okay? And if you haven't been planning to travel, there could be an opportunity to travel. Some vacation that's just given to you one way or another, or some bonus that you receive that you're going to put into traveling, okay? So it's amazing. Anything and everything, journey and travel, will be lucky for you this week. And it does say big luck, so a lot of it, okay? I mean, this is Fortuna. This is Lady Luck, okay? The goddess of good fortune, just, blessing you with her gold. So things are going to be great. What else this week ahead? You have the good lady and the main male. So who is the most important man in your life? Is it your partner? Is it your dad? Is it your manager? Is it your son? Okay? So whoever it is, they are going to have a great life, and they're going to share their blessings with you, and they're going to show you love and appreciation and so much affection this week. Your connection with them, it's going to be great. Lots of good news, lots of joy, lots of happiness, okay? For them and for your shared connection as well. So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's the romantic man in your life or your brother or your dad or your child, but the most important male in your life. Beautiful things there. Non-stop this week. So maybe they got a promotion, a bonus. They're going to share the money with you. It's your partner. They're going to ask you to go on a trip. Maybe it's related to this, but it's not the whole thing because they're separate. And this is more than one thing, right? So yeah, good, big luck there as well. And of course, here, more specifically. What else? You have change and the prison. So you will be freed from whatever is binding you right now. For some of you, it's your job. That is your prison, right? It's a toxic job. For others, sadly, it's an abusive romantic relationship. For others, it's lack of money. It's material scarcity. So whatever your prison is right now, you will be freed. There will be a beautiful change there. Someone, a knight in shining armor, should I say a knightess in shining armor, will come in and just literally break down your prison door, metaphorically, and save you, okay? One way or another, it will just come, okay? If it's a job that you're trapped in, some offer will come. You're going to sign it immediately. You can start within the next 2 weeks or something, okay? If it's a romantic relationship and they're abusive, maybe they're the one who will break up with you. And it sounds negative, but that's what you want. You want freedom from them, okay? Or you're going to meet someone new. See how it applies to you. But your prison, you know better than me what your current prison is. You will be freed by the divine, by the universe. And if the universe will send someone to help you, it's likely going to be a woman, okay? Likely going to be a woman. What else? Things happening for you for the week ahead. You have occupation and expectation. This is powerful, but use it wisely. So, powers of manifestation, law of attraction, law of resonance. Whatever you are expecting to happen in your field of work, in your department of work, income, career, this week, it will happen. So if it's positive, congratulations. If it's negative, careful. Try changing it now, okay? Because whatever you expect will take place. And you cannot fool yourself, okay? You can't just say something even though you don't mean it. You can't just say, I expect to get $1 million from work this week. Like you don't really believe it, it's not going to happen. But if you truly believe it, it will happen, okay? If you can get your heart and your soul to truly believe that you're going to receive a $1 million bonus at work this week, then it can actually happen. But you need to be 100% convinced, okay? So be careful, because if you're expecting to be laid off this week, it will happen. So, you know what I mean? It's powerful, but you got to use it wisely. Whatever you are truly expecting, whatever frequency you are resonating with, it will take place. You are powerful this week, but do it wisely, okay? So if you don't work, if you're still a student, then what is the closest thing to work that you do? You are studying towards your career, towards whatever will be your work in the future. So it's school, it's university, okay? It's the classes. Whatever you expect there will take place. If you are retired, whatever hobby or networking thing you have going on right now, the most important thing that took the place of work in your life currently, it's there. Whatever you expect there will take place. If you are expecting to be accepted into this prestigious club for you and your husband or wife, it will happen. If you're expecting to be rejected from that club, it will happen as well. So you are powerful, but please use it wisely. So this week, you have two very powerful things. Lady Luck and you and your own manifestation skills. Very powerful this week. Okay, and then you have this important man or boy, could be a child, in your life, bringing you so much love and joy as well, and the universe freeing you from your prison. So far, looking good. Heed this warning, okay? Think positively, use it wisely. Last but not least, this week ahead, you have a pleasant letter and the court. So for some of you, you know that you have legal issues, or if not legal, don't be scared of the word legal, just official. Like at work, you know that you applied for a promotion, or like with my example with a club, you know that you applied for membership at a prestigious club, you know, anything official. You know that you're waiting for a payout from the government, you know that you applied for a loan, you're waiting for approval, okay? So whatever it is, it will work out so well in your favor, and you're going to hear about the decision this week. But for some of you, you don't know. You're like, I didn't apply for a loan, for a membership. I didn't apply for a promotion. I don't have any conflicts, or if not conflicts, I don't have any processes with the government right now. What is this? Well, maybe you're not thinking about it right. Maybe it's like the renewal of your driver's license or taking your driver's license test. Okay, you're going to pass this week. But maybe you truly, truly, truly have no idea. Then it's something you're not aware of. You're not aware that your manager and their manager and HR are currently deliberating on whether or not to give you a promotion or an amazing transfer or a bonus. It will be announced this week that you will get it, whatever it is, okay? Maybe you don't know that you're being considered for some sort of award at work or in the neighborhood, okay? You will hear about it, that it's actually going to be given to you. So whether or not you're aware, anything official to do with the government or the governing body of your homeowners association or your place of work or your school, it will work out in your favor. So many beautiful things. I would say they're all really nice. For some of you, this is what you will appreciate the most, being freed from your prison. For others, it's this: big luck, lady luck, fortuna in all of your journeys and travels, okay? But I have to remind you again that this one, you are so powerful. Whatever you're expecting at work will manifest. So please, please take some time to, if you don't know anything about the law of attraction manifestation, just Google it, just YouTube it a little bit. Just get a quick primer on it and make sure you use it wisely, okay? Think positively, because anything that you create in your mind, that you are convinced about in your mind, it will take place. So you are so powerful, but be wise about it. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose this tree, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. So first out of 5 things that will happen for you this week. The first one, you have high honors and hope big water. So you have a dream. It sounds so dramatic. You have a dream, but you feel like it was going to take time, months, maybe years for you to get there. Well, you will get there now. For example, you are applying for a job and you heard that these days it takes 3 to 6 months to get a new job the moment you start your journey. Dude, you are going to get hired just 1 week later, or the moment that you send out your CV, people are going to start calling, okay? So yeah, this week, something that you thought would take time will manifest in your life, okay? Let's say you're someone who creates art or music and you just started publishing your work online and you thought it would take years to get recognized, to get streamed and downloaded on Spotify and Apple Music, to get a record deal, something you have to work on. But darling, it gets offered right away this week, okay? So a big dream that you have, whether it's your dream job, your dream career, or a soulmate, or whatever you're trying to manifest, your health, okay? It will work out beautifully, almost magically. Let's say you're trying to lose weight or gain muscle. Both are kind of difficult, right? So you start your fitness journey and you thought it would take 6 months if you do it right. You're going to start seeing results this week, and you only started 2 weeks ago, okay? So something like that. A dream that you have, and you know you deserve it, and you know you can make it happen, but you thought it would take time. Time is going to reward your trust, and time is going to fast forward itself for you this week. Okay, so this thing you've been dreaming of, it's happening. One of your wishes, one of your dreams that you already begun, but you thought it would take time. Well, it's manifesting now, so congratulations. What else for you this week ahead? You have a gift and a meeting. So you're going to meet someone new that's fated to be in your life. And this doesn't happen a lot in real life because it's usually a scripted thing in movies, in books, in TV series, but it's going to be a lovely meet cute. Have you heard of that term before? A meet cute is how two people, normally romantic couples, meet for the first time, like in a movie or maybe in real life, but mostly in movies. Like, you know, a very good storyline of how they met, something that will make teenage girls squeal or something like that. Well, it will happen to you. For 80% of you, to be honest, this is romantic. It's an actual meet cute with your forever partner. For 20% of you, maybe not. Maybe it's a meet cute with the person who's eventually going to take you under their wing, who's going to be your sponsor at work, your father figure in your career, or mother figure, why not? Or it could be your future business partner. It could be a future platonic roommate, okay? Or the best friend that's going to help you heal all of the pain and emotional wounds in your life. But either way, someone fated will come. And even the way that they come, it's going to feel magical, okay? You're going to know. Let's say you meet 4, 7, 12. It doesn't matter. So many new people this week because you attend a party or you join a new company. You're going to know. I know it sounds corny and cheesy, but the moment you meet this person, there's going to be something magical. I promise you. Whether it's romantic or not, maybe you look at them, you clock their face, they're looking back at you, and it's like time slows down. It's like, I know it sounds illogical, but I promise you, this is how you will perceive it. It's like everyone else will slow down. The people around them, the people around you, they're walking slowly. Everything else is fading into black and white. Only they are in color, and they're the only person you can see, okay? Or something a little less magical, but still a very, very telling is you touch this person, not in a weird way. Like, let's say you shake hands, you meet them for the first time, or you're saying goodbye after you met each other, like introduced each other, and you touch their shoulder professionally, and there's a literal spark, like static energy, static electricity, and you both you both get slightly electrocuted, okay? So either it's something as magical as the world slowing down and everything fading into black and white, or it's just static electricity. But one way or another, it's going to be something. It could also be some surge of heartbeat, okay? Even though you're not nervous, your heart is going to start beating quickly when you meet this person this week, or something in your tummy, butterflies in your stomach, but not like the usual anxiety stuff, but something that is almost supernatural and inexplicable, okay? So you're gonna meet someone fated to be in your life, fated to do something great in your life, fated to be your partner platonically, professionally, romantically, one way or another, and you're just gonna know. You're gonna feel it. The universe will give you a clue that this person is special, okay? So this doesn't always happen, and you're gonna be remembering this, especially if this is a romantic partner. You're gonna be telling the story at your 50th wedding anniversary, okay? It's gonna be magical, I promise you. Even if you're usually a very stoic person who hates romantic comedies and whatnot, this is something that will be so true, so authentic, and you're just gonna remember it. That's beautiful. What else this week ahead? You have marriage, not literal, and a rich girl. So this is you, whether you're a man or a woman. This is you finally being launched in society. Have you seen Bridgerton? So metaphorically, it's like Bridgerton. It's like you're being debuted into society. If you're someone who's like an introvert and you're a hermit, proud to be, and you don't care about society, it's going to happen anyway. The universe will just, invite you to some event, some party, or maybe it's not even an event or a party. Maybe you just go grocery shopping and you run into high society people and there's something about you that they like and they befriend you, okay? Or if you think you're already in society, well, darling, you are wrong. You're still like in the lower middle part of society, and now you will be introduced into high society, whatever high society means to you, okay? An example is, let's say you just started your spirituality journey and you're collecting crystals and tarot decks and you're studying astrology. You meet this week actual traditional lineage witches who have had witchcraft in their family for 5 or so generations, and they start teaching you their ways, okay? For some people, that is what society is. It's more spiritual. For others, it's more like, the party goers and the rich and wealthy people. So whatever high society means to you, you will be introduced to it this week, okay? Socialites and and beautiful and wonderful people are going to be a part of your life, and you are going to be a part of their life starting this week. But again, don't be put off. If you're like, I don't care about wealthy people, it's what high society means to you. Remember, I said that, okay? So maybe it's golf buddies, like you're gonna meet kings of golf and queens of golf this week if you're into golfing or cycling, okay, or fitness. So see how that applies to you. But yeah, you're gonna be launched into the society you have always wanted to be a part of. What else this week ahead? Unexpected money and the good Lord. This one is literal, unlike this, marriage. So good news when it comes to money. Just literal unexpected money. Could be connected to your father, grandfather, male boss, older brother, father figure. Okay, they could just literally be giving you a gift, or your company is giving out unexpected bonuses, unscheduled bonuses, just because they made so much money this quarter or this month. Okay, it could literally be finding money on the streets, and it's not like you can return it to anyone because it's not a wallet. There's no identification. You just pick it up, and it's something quite significant and you can enjoy it. So just unexpected money. Okay, and honestly, this one by itself, it's not that big, okay, the amount. But beside this, because this is great news, this is joy and happiness, so quite significant. Okay, this money, it will be quite significant, and that's relative to you, like however you define significant and a significant amount to be. Okay, for children, for example, $5 would be big for them, because what are they dreaming of buying anyway? They just want to buy ice cream and, I don't know, Legos maybe. So anything that their parents don't already provide for them, they're just gonna buy it like at the stores. So what is relatively significant for you? For other people, it has to be millions to be considered significant. Why not? That could apply, okay? For others, it's just hundreds or thousands. So whatever it is, beautiful, unexpected money will land on your lap this week, okay? One way or another. And I want to know how it will happen for you. So let me know in the comments. Last but not least, will it surpass the others? Because I feel like this is pretty big, okay? And this too as well, okay? Meeting someone fated for you and getting your wish now instead of 2 years from now. I mean, this is good. Society, okay? Unexpected launch, unexpected money. So far, so good. Last but not least, hopefully not least, fifth thing that will happen for you this week, success in love, sad news, amazing. You recently, this isn't a part of the prediction, it already happened. You recently received negative news. Whether it's about work, whether it's about relationships, a friend, family, negative news. Your landlord is selling your apartment, you have to move out. Your company is laying off people. It could be you or other members of your team. You recently received sad news. It will be reversed now. Okay? You will receive news again, canceling the news that you recently received. So whatever worry you currently have in regard to that bad news, it's going to be canceled now. If you received an email, you will receive another email. If you received a bad call, you will receive another call, this time a good one. Okay, if it's the landlord example, they're going to knock on your door again. And this time they're going to say, you know what, I'm not selling after all because I just won the lottery. I don't need to sell. So you can rent for 300 more years. Okay, so this is also really good, honestly, because these are good news, new things happening. But this is something that you thought was done and you gave it up and you're like, okay, let it be what it is. But it's going to be reversed and it's going to work in your favor instead. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care. If you chose the third tree, welcome to your reading. This is your week ahead. So 5 things that will happen for you in the next 7 days. First one, you have a military and a funeral. The person who is the most problematic in your life, giving you a lot of issues, causing a lot of worries in your life, this person will change their ways this week. Okay, they're not gonna die. It's not literal. They're going to be changing their ways. So you know better than me who this person is. Is it your manager that's micromanaging you and just criticizing everything that you do? Is it your partner that is completely ignoring you? Or Is it your parents that are not being nice to you? But there is someone in your life who is honestly quite important in your life, but they are the cause of a lot of worries and problems right now. The number one cause, actually. They're going to be changing their ways. Okay? They're going to realize that they have been unfair, and yeah, they're just going to be a lot nicer to you. When I said they're important to you, it doesn't mean you love them. Like maybe it's your manager. It's highly unlikely that you love your boss, but they're important to you because they decide whether you get a promotion, whether you get a bonus, whether you get a salary increase, right? So it doesn't mean you love them, you care about them, but they have importance and intrinsic impact in your life. So this annoying person, honestly irritating person, they were just going through something, okay? Or maybe they learned a lesson recently that they shouldn't be the way that they are. They shouldn't neglect you. They should mirror your worth and all that. So I know it's a man here, but it could be a woman as well. Yeah. Whatever problems they're causing you will go away now because they're going to change. However, because of their personality, you're likely not going to get an apology. Okay? They're not going to say sorry. They're just going to start changing. Okay? Whether it's your partner or a parent or a roommate, there's no apology, sadly, but you will see a change anyway. And it's going to be such a huge relief for you, honestly. A lot of problems and worries just dying, like this card. What else for the week ahead? You have a rich man and a lot of money. I know it's a man again, but whether you're a man or a woman, he represents you. This week, this guy is someone who does so well at work. Again, it doesn't matter what your age is, but this person, he's only in his 20s, maybe pushing to early 30s, but he is rubbing shoulders with the CEO, with the mayor, you know what I mean? With the senator and the richest people in society. They recognize his worth, okay? So that is what will happen. You will win his reputation this week, one way or another. Okay, if it's at work, the higher ups will see how talented you are, how hardworking you are, and you will be rewarded for it. This is like you being launched into fame in your own circle, in your own workplace, in your own industry. Okay, you're going to be that cool guy who everyone goes to. If they need someone efficient, someone reliable, someone who knows how to be the life of the party, it doesn't matter what your personality is, okay? This week, you are winning this personality. Think of it like a mask, not in a negative way, mask. A crown would be a better metaphor then. This personality is a crown, and this week, you're the one who gets to wear it, okay? So when it comes to your reputation at work, in society, among the people who are your superiors, not because they're better than you, but because they are older than you, they have succeeded more than you have so far because they've had more time, you know what I mean? The influential people in your industry, they're gonna see you really well. They're gonna get to know your name and they're going to acknowledge your worth, and you're going to be a staple starting now in the parties and the events and the decisions that they make. So this is a pretty big one. Congratulations. Wow. If you don't care about mayors and senators and CEOs, those are just examples. What is the equivalent of those people in the work that you do, in the hobbies that you have, okay, in the life that you're leading? That is the answer. What else will happen for you in the week ahead? His thoughts and small child. This one is a lot lighter and sweeter. It's more emotional because these two are very material, very physical, very in your day-to-day, right? This is sweet and small, but sweet. This is just you developing a crush, like an obsessive crush over someone new. And here's the thing. It's gonna blossom into something, okay? If there is room for it, if you allow for it. So this week, it's like you see someone for the first time, or you've been seeing them forever, but it's the first time you're seeing them that way, and you just develop this obsessive crush for them. For those of you who are in a very happy long-term relationship, it will happen anyway, but maybe it's just a celebrity, okay? Maybe it's a supermodel, maybe it's Henry Cavill or something like that. You just develop a crush anyway that makes your heart skip a beat and makes you smile, even though you're not cheating on your loving and committed partnership, okay? So something like that. But if you are single and looking, or in a relationship but unhappy and you feel like it's time to end that one because it's not good for you, then this is the beginning of something new. It will start this week, and this week it will just be an obsessive crush. Really cute, okay? Flirting and all that. But beyond this week, there is potential for it to blossom into something bigger. So I think so far your week is very well rounded off, right? You have this work and career and reputation and income. And then you have like a crush and a cute little flirtation and a relationship. And then the biggest problematic person in your life just changing their ways. So your little worries in regard to them just going away, just dying off. So that's really good. What else for you this week ahead? You have murky thoughts and false person. This is amazing. All of the anxieties that you have right now will be proven to be false. Okay, what do I mean? Just an example. It may not apply to you, but see how it resonates with your own life. For example, you're really anxious that you're going to get fired or laid off soon because you think for some reason you heard rumors that the company is suffering financially. But then this week, the CEO calls a meeting, or your manager, team leader calls a meeting and says that the company made 400% of projected profits. So obviously the money is there. The company is not suffering. No one is getting laid off. So you're going to hear news that just cancels and renders your anxieties false. Okay? So that is what will happen. Same with your relationship. I know I always use this example, but I use it because it's one of the obvious ones, and then you get to apply it to your particular situation because I don't know you personally. For example, you're worried that your partner is cheating on you because they've been so shady. Whenever they answer a call, they go to the other room and they used to just leave their phone lying beside you when they go take a shower, but now they take it with them. And you're like, oh my God, this person is having an affair. This person is cheating on me. This person will divorce me. Okay. But then you find out, whether it's the big reveal this week or you just find out because you're someone who's really good at detective work, you find out that they were actually planning a surprise for you, okay? Maybe they're talking to a personal shopper so that they could acquire that dream purse that you have, that Birkin that you can't really buy in the stores. You need a personal shopper to get it for you, for most people. Or maybe it's your birthday soon and they're planning a surprise party. So they're calling all of your friends in secret and they don't want you to know. Or they're planning a Christmas party, a pretty big one, and they're coordinating it. And of course, again, they don't want you to know because it's meant to be a surprise for you. So it cancels your fear that your partner is cheating on you, planning to divorce you or to leave you for someone else. Because on the contrary, they are doing this grand gesture just for you, especially for you. Okay? So maybe those two examples don't apply to you. Not the being laid off, not the being cheated on, but see how it does. Okay? There is a worry that you have, murky thoughts around it. It's going to be proven false this week. Okay? So honestly, that's really good too. Congratulations on that. One less thing to worry about. Last but not least for you this week, we have the house and a long road. This is unexpected stability. Okay? Unexpected stability. Let's say just another, general example. You are a teacher, you are a professor, and you thought tenure would come years later. It gets offered to you this week. Okay? 5 years earlier than expected. So the house is stability and a long road is something that normally takes a while, but it gets stabilized now. Okay, it's something you're already hoping for, you're already working towards, but you're like, okay, it's going to take a long time. I need to be patient. I'm going to live my life in the meantime, but no, it happens now. It gets announced now. You get the call, you get the confirmation, you get the contract now. Okay? It doesn't have to be a contract. It could be love. It could be that you recently ended a relationship and you thought it would take you years to get over it. And then one day you just wake up and you're done. This week, it's like you just processed everything, you're healed. And then you meet someone new and you thought, oh my God, it would take time to fall in love again. But it's love at first sight. Do you know what I mean? So it could be work, it could be relationships, it could be anything else in your life, but you already know, you already have an inkling what this is. Something that you're already working towards, but you thought it would take time. You still think currently that it will take time. It will not. It will happen this week. Okay, so it's like the universe is just really working in your favor right now, and all of your good karma is pouring in. Congratulations. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care.